Hey Safe Moon family, Safe Moon Spartans! How you guys doing today? This is Spartan Investor here with another video, and just for you. Again, thank you guys so much for the support and the love so far. It's been overwhelming. 660 subscribers. Come on, let's go. Again, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But definitely share if you can. Keep the comments coming. Let's have a discussion regarding this topic today. But anyways, let's jump into this. So exciting news today from our CEO, JK, John Caroni. John Caroni dropped some news today. We are definitely going to be consolidating our tokens, right? So token consolidation has been confirmed by John Caroni. And what is token consolidation? To me, it's like reverse split, but apparently it's not reverse split, so I'm not going to say that. Anyways, token consolidation is pretty much we'll be reducing the total supply or total circulating supply of SafeMoon by a certain factor, right? Total supply means everything. Your bag size, the total supply, right? So a couple of zeros will be trimmed off, will be hashed off. When will this happen? I do not know. Specifics regarding consolidation time frame was not released, or I didn't get that, so I do not know whether it be pre or post burn stop event, if there has to be a burn stop event. So whether it be pre or post burn stop event, I do not know. However, this video will be solely focusing on, again, just this video, because I'm going to make another video. This video will be solely focusing on your the relationship between token consolidation for SafeMoon and your reflections, right? How does token consolidation affect your reflections? Worried, should you be crying? Will this really affect you in a negative way? What's going on regarding token consolidation and your reflections? All right, let's look into this. So for this video, we're going to be focusing on a few values. We're going to be using 100 trillion tokens as the total circulating supply. We're also going to be using 100 million SafeMoon tokens, and we're going to use a consolidation factor of 0.401. All right, so we're going to be reducing the total circulating supply of 100 trillion tokens by 0.401. We're also going to be reducing our bag size of 100 million tokens by 0.401. So whatever we do for token consolidation on one side, we have to do on the other as well. So if we reduce the total circulating supply, everything is reduced. Everything is reduced. That's what it means to reduce the total circulating supply by a factor. All right. The pros, just quickly hinting, the pros that will come from this is that we'll have a more attractive price point per token, right? Because obviously your total supply will decrease, your market cap stays the same. Market cap, market cap divided by total supply will give you the price point per token. And if the total supply has decreased, then definitely the price point will increase. So that's one great thing that comes from this, from token consolidation. So what we're going to do, just so that we're aware of our PPS, or personal percentage share, pre-consolidation and post-consolidation, we're going to use our original numbers of 100 trillion for our total circulating supply, 100 million as our bag size, and we're going to look at what that PPS is, right? So to find our PPS, we'd have to divide our bag size by the total circulating supply. Your PPS is your personal percentage share. How much you hold, or how much SafeMoon you hold in comparison to the total circulating supply, or the total supply. For this instance, we're using 100 trillion tokens as the total supply, total circulating supply. Okay, so let's do that. So we'll say our bag size 100 million tokens divided by 100 trillion tokens. We're looking at 0.501 is your PPS, right? So if everything is true and the math is solid, when we consolidate our tokens, if everything is being consolidated by the same reduction factor, this PPS should not change. And if your PPS does not change, that means, what does that mean? That means that your reflections that you get from daily volume, because remember, still 5% of the daily volume gets reflected to all holders, and that increases when the burn stops, right? So your PPS should still hold the same value, meaning that if pre-consolidation you were making $50 based on your PPS of the daily volume, then post consolidation you should still be making $50 of the daily volume based on your PPS, right? Because the total supply will be reduced by one singular factor. Your bag size is included in the total supply, so nothing changes. It's still 100%. That means your PPS, your personal percentage share, will remain the same. Correct? Hopefully it's correct. All right. So let's explore some numbers even more. So we just worked out pre-consolidation what our PPS is. Now let's do post-consolidation numbers, right? So let's do this. So we'll go 100. So we said our total circulating supply is 100 trillion. So 100 trillion, right? And we're going to consolidate it by a factor of 0.401 is what we decided, right? So times 0.123401 is equal to 1 billion tokens. So now the new total circulating supply is 1 billion tokens. So now we also have to reduce our bag size by that same consolidation factor. But let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. So let's do it. So 100 trillion token. Oh, nope, sorry. So 100 million tokens is what we're using as a bag size, and we'll multiply that by 0.401. Right? So we have 1,000 SAFEMOON'S. Oh wow. So now we have 1,000 SafeMoon tokens. Heavy, right? I know, it looks heavy. It looks heavy. All right, so now we're going to figure out what our PPS is post-consolidation. So our new total circulating supply is 1 billion tokens. Our new bag size is 1,000 tokens. So now we're going to let's find our PPS. So it'll be 1,000 tokens divided by our total circulating supply, which is 1 billion. Right? So your PPS should not change. Right? So 0.501 is your PPS. Just wanted to put that out there so that you guys could see that your PPS does not change pre or post consolidation. So again, remember, when all our use cases or blockchain or exchange, we've been hearing things about Project Phoenix, little hints here and there. When the Gambia is on the way, when oh man, there's so many things coming out, and I'm not hyping anything. These are solid infos that are being released by the team that is coming out. Right, we're still waiting for the iOS wallet to come out. We already have the Android. Updates for the Android is being implemented. So a lot of crazy things are going on. But for the most part, man, when all of these like for the bright side, I know consolidation for a lot of people is like iffy and touchy. A lot of people don't want to see their bag size decrease because we want to hit that millionaire dream mindset mark fast. Right? Right? So again, man, like I can explore some other things even with this, like our total our bag size is 1,000 SafeMoon tokens, right? So if your bag size is 1,000 SafeMoon tokens, what would it take for you to hit $1 million? Right now, obviously, yes, we would need to hit $1,000 per token for you to become a millionaire. That's for this case, right? But for the most part, let's not digress too far, right? Let's not go too far off course. So for the most part, your PPS will remain the same. Your reflections will remain the same. Pre and post consolidation. All right. So let's do that. Say the daily volume was, so that's our PPS, pre and post consolidation, right? So say the daily volume, we hit 20 billion dollar daily volume. Let's do some wild numbers, right? 20 billion times 0.05 is what gets reflected back to us. That is $1 billion times 0.1234501. $1,000 per day. $1,000 per day. $20 billion. $1,000 per day. At this point, you don't care what your bag size is or how many zeros you have, right? So that's the crazy thing about tokenomics, man. Like it still works out in the long run. It still works out in the long run. I'm gonna do a more inductive video with how this all works together, right? So that we can see these numbers. Now that we know that, okay, we're going to be consolidating our total circulating supply or our total supply of SafeMoon. Again, I don't know if it's pre or post burn stop event, so I can't, all I can do right now is speculate. But for this video, I honestly just wanted to point out that, man, you're still going to be receiving the same reflections, right? I also thought about it. I'm like, we can't keep burning tokens forever. So at some point, we're going to have to stop burning tokens. We're going to have to stop reflecting tokens, right? Because then we will definitely approach that line where there's nothing left if we keep going, if we keep reflecting tokens. So I think at some point we're going to just be reflecting fiat, or reflecting the dollar value without the token accompaniment, right? Again, speculations, nothing crazy. And if you want to be, let's be more realistic. Say we did $5 billion in daily volume, right? So we go 5 billion times 0.05, which is 5%, which is $250 million, times 0.501. $250 a day. $250 a day. This is 5 billion in daily volume with all our use cases out. Oh man. Times 365. That's $91,250 a year. Times 5 years. 456,250. I just wanted to do that just so that we don't lose perspective of the fact that the daily volume will be very, very instrumental in us reaching the moon. So let's not lose focus. Let's not lose sight. Even though this might feel heavy, this might feel weird. Again, a lot of people are putting out videos. I'm gonna do a more inductive video with trying to incorporate all of this information in there. I just wanted to jump on the gun, make sure you guys don't panic, and show you that your reflections are not being affected, right? Your PPS will remain the same post consolidation. Let's do another one. Let's use 1 billion tokens, right? We'll use 1 billion tokens. We'll use same 100 trillion tokens, and we'll work out the PPS pre consolidation and post consolidation, right? So 100 trillion. So let's find the PPS. So we'll say 1 billion tokens divided by 100 trillion tokens. You're looking at 0.401, right? We're still going to use the same reduction factor, right? So we'll use a reduction factor of 0.401, right? So we'll say 100 trillion times 0.123401 is equal to 1 billion tokens, right? We'll use 1 billion token, 1 billion times 1 billion times 0.401 is equal to 10,000 tokens. Wow, imagine that. Your $1 billion bag, your billion token bag, now 10,000 tokens. That's crazy, right? But let's look at your PPS. So now 10,000 tokens divided by 1 billion is 0.401, right? So if we did a daily volume of 5 billion times, or 5%, right? So 5% of that gets reflected back to holders. 0.05 is equal to $250 million times 0.123401. That's your PPS. That's $2,500 a day. Not financial advice, but we're still in the same boat. We're still going to the moon. We're still shooting crazy, right? So be encouraged, man. Don't take this heavy, but we're still looking really good. Really, really, really good. All right. Again, I'm going to do another video with a more detailed breakdown of consolidation, and look at different perspective, different variations, what's going on with it. Where do we lose? Where are the pros versus the cons? What's going on? And see where we go from there. Again, guys, thank you so much for the love and support so far. Remember to hit that subscribe button, to hit that like button, to comment. Let's have a discussion below and see where your minds are at regarding token consolidation, seeing your bag sizes decrease. Again, remember, your bag sizes will decrease, your price points will increase, the market cap isn't affected, as well as your PPS is not affected. Your PPS pre-consolidation is the same post-consolidation. Bear that in mind. All right. So, anyways, guys, have yourselves a great evening, night, morning, wherever you are. Thank you again so much for tuning in. I hope you learned something. Remember to support me by subscribing, liking, and sharing. Definitely comment. All right. This is your boy Spartan Investor saying, have yourselves a great day. No retreat, no surrender, straight to the moon. Let's do it. Cheer up, guys. Take care. Bye.